Hello, students. Welcome to the next lesson of Business Studies. We are in Chapter 5, Organizing. In the last lesson, I explained the meaning of organizational structure. Today, I'm going to explain the types of organizational structure. So, just a quick reminder, organizational structure is a network of job positions, responsibilities, and authority at different levels of organization. This structure shows who is under whom and also shows the superior subordinate relationship. The organizational structure is of two types. Number one is functional structure, and number two is divisional structure. So, functional structure is formed when the activities or the jobs are grouped keeping in mind the functions or the jobs, then it is called functional structure. For example, all the jobs related to production are grouped in the production department. Activities related to sales in sales department, purchase in the purchase department, and so on. Within the department also grouping is done. For example, the production department can be further classified into store department, quality control department, etc. Let us now go through some of the advantages of functional structure. Number 1, promotes control and coordination within the department. Due to similar activities grouped in one department, there is an easy inspection and better control. Number 2, increased managerial and operational efficiency. Minimum cost leads to increase in profit. And number 3, due attention to different functions. Each function gets due attention under the functional structure. Let us look at some of the disadvantages. Number 1, problems of coordination. As each department is specialized in their own functions, so they fail to understand the priority of every department. So it leads to coordination problem. Number 2, inflexibility. In a functional structure, employees get developed and trained in one area or skill only, so they cannot be transferred to another department if needed. And number 3, conflict of interest. There can be conflict or difference of interest or point of views between different departments. Next comes the divisional structure. So, when an organization is large in size and is producing more than one type of product, then activities related to one group are grouped under one department. For example, if the organization is producing soap, textiles, medicines, cosmetics, etc., then all the activities related to medicines will be grouped under the medicine department. All the activities of cosmetics and cosmetic department, and so on. Divisional structure is suitable only to the organizations with multiple or many types of products. Advantages of divisional structure are: number 1, fast decision making. The decisions are taken much faster in divisional structure because there is no dependence on other departments for taking the decisions. Number 2, flexibility. Fast decision making leads to flexibility. And number 3, expansion and growth. New departments can be added without disturbing the existing departments. So, now here are some disadvantages. Number 1, more resources required. Each department will require all the resources as every division will be working as an independent unit. No resources can be shared among the different departments. Number 2, conflict. Conflict may arise among the departments on allocation of resources. And number three, increase in cost. It may lead to increase in cost due to duplication of activities as every department does the similar functions and it leads to increase in the expenditure. These two pictures can give a clear idea of both these structures. In the functional structure, different departments are there for a single product. But in a divisional structure, departments are created for different products in the same organization. So basically, functional structure is for single product organizations and divisional structure is for multi product organizations.